Hello, welcome back. This is the Family Chantel Season 2, Episode 9 and 10, which is the season finale review. I was going to do it yesterday, but we had Santa pictures. I'll show you. Those are my two lovely kids, and of course, Alex did not want to smile. Alright, so hope you guys have been having a good week so far. And as always, this is a spoiler alert for anyone who's not yet seen episode 9 and 10 of the Family Chantel. Obviously, we'll be talking about stuff that happened, so if you don't want to watch it and be spoiled, do not. So I guess we'll go ahead and jump right in. So just a recap of season 2 before I get into 9 and 10. They were meeting Anjanette for the first time, and of course, Chantel and Pedro decided that she was up to no good, and thus resulted in the absolute BS drama that happened. I don't know if Anjanette was doing anything, and quite frankly, it's really nobody's business. I guess if Royal does know that she's doing it, then it's whatever. But obviously, he doesn't think that she's doing anything, so his family should have just trusted that and just let it go. But they didn't. So it just resulted in a lot of needless drama and unnecessary hurt and everything else that has to go with it, because I don't really know why they put their nose in anything that it didn't belong in. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and get Nicole and Alejandro out of the way. After Nicole told her mom that Alejandro was married, she obviously had a few words that she had to say and actually almost beat him with her purse, which I thought was very funny. But it resulted in a rift between Nicole and, obviously her mother, because she feels like she's torn between two sides. And since Alejandro was literally leaving, like, in a couple days, they went to the carnival there in the DR, and he gave her a promise ring. Obviously, they're married. He's still married, so they can't be engaged or anything like that. But he gave her a promise ring, and of course, Nicole went and told her mom, and her mom said that she was repeating the same story as her, and why would she? And she would not be relying on her if she continued to be with Alejandro. And of course, that led to doubt with Nicole, and she wondered if she should continue their relationship. And Alejandro basically said that he was committed to this, and as long as she was, it was fine. They were going to be fine. He was going to push for the divorce to be finalized when he got back to New York. Whatever. I understand Nicole's mom's point of view to an extent. My last relationship, if you watched any of my previous videos, was pretty abusive and just toxic, and he was a narcissist, and I'm not going to say anything else because there are a lot of things I could say about it. But my mom actually was in a bad relationship too. My biological father was a cheater. He was abusive. He was a liar, and I feel like my mom was probably thinking the same thing while I was with my ex. Why are you repeating the same thing? I'm not saying that Alejandro is the same as Nicole's mom. I just hope that love prevails. I do have hope for a lot of people, but I don't know. I'm hoping that it's not just words, and I hope that something does happen. And I hope that, they prove her mom wrong just to prove her wrong or whatever. Alright, so let's get into the actual relative part of the season with Royal and Anjanette's second wedding. Their official wedding, because their first wedding was just them signing papers in front of the Justice of the Peace. So after the explosive drama with them calling Royal a liar, everyone being against Anjanette, it was time for their celebration party. So I'm trying to wrap my head around the fact that the family Chantel really started drama at this celebration party, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, all Royal asked, that's all he asked before they left, was that they not say anything. That's what they said. They said, do not say anything. We want you to be there, but do not say anything. That was it. That was the only thing he asked. And his family, of course, is sitting there. Well, do you want us there? Do you not want us there? And he says, I do want you there, but you don't need to bring up drama. And, of course, they're all, well, it's fine right now. It's fine right now. We're not doing anything right now. So, of course, during the party, they go to confront Antoinette, which is Anjanette's mom, and they ask her about her Facebook use, and Anjanette's over there to translate for them, because obviously Antoinette doesn't really speak a lot of English, and of course they sit there and basically say that Anjanette was fishing for American men and was looking for money, and that was it. Anjanette said that she did not want them at the wedding the next day. She did not want anything to do with them, that they should not be coming here trying to say that she's doing something. And I will say this, I know that a lot of people will say if she's not doing anything, then she just needs to say so. And this is why I say she's already said she's not doing anything. She's already said that she's not lying and everything else. I would have walked away too. I would have been upset too. I would have been pissed, because I hate being accused of doing stuff I'm not doing. I get absolutely irritated. I went down the road for 8 years, and life is too short for me to be sitting there dealing with somebody who thinks that I am doing wrong when I am not. After the second time of defending myself, I would have walked away, and I would have told whoever to get the hell on. It's just at that point, I would not sit there and deal with that. So, and that's why I defend Anjanette for saying that she wanted them to go, because I would not keep defending myself to a family that just sees that I'm wrong. So, of course, Royal then goes to his family and tells them to leave. He kicks them out of the party because all he asked for them was for this one time, this one celebration over the next 2 days, for them not to say anything, and they did it anyways. So the following morning, they're sitting there talking about how they didn't do anything wrong. And I'm going to say this. If you don't see anything wrong about what you did, if you think that bringing up drama in a country that is different cultures from ours, because they're already married. So basically they're trying to call Anjanette a bunch of things. They're questioning her character, and that's not what you do. It's not the same thing in America where you can sit here and say, oh, well, you were a cheater back then, or, oh, well, you stole money back then, or whatever. It's not the same in other countries. So they want to sit there and tell Royal that they were just talking about Facebook business, and they weren't. That was not Facebook. Facebook business is, oh, I saw you like this video. I like this video too. I thought it was funny. Not a, oh, hey, are you messaging my uncle? Because if you're not, then your daughter is and she's fishing. That is not talking about Facebook or Facebook business or Facebook cats or anything. That's that. You're bringing up drama for no reason. And they thought that they did nothing wrong. And I saw Pedro's face in their little talking with the producers on their couch or whatever, that I don't think that he agrees with Chantel's family. And he shouldn't. They really didn't show his face a lot when they were talking about how they should be apologized to, because I would hope that his face was saying differently. That they obviously wanted to start the drama, and they did it. That was that. And no one should apologize to them for that. I'm really waiting for somebody to blow up or to put them in their place, because I would have done it by now. But you bringing up Facebook drama is not suitable for a day one wedding, pre-wedding celebration. Sorry. So, of course, when they go to speak to Royal about it, he says that, he still wants them there. He still wants them at the wedding itself, which is that day. And they have another party afterwards. I guess is the reception. And, of course, he says that he won't see Anjanette until the wedding, so he hopes that she'll be fine about it. And I would not have even invite, not to speak ill or to be anything about anybody's family, but if my family was like Chantel's family, they would not have been invited to a wedding if I ever had one, if they wanted to start drama, unnecessary drama for that matter. I would not deal with it. I would tell y'all to go home, and that would have been it. Sorry. And I know that's pretty bad, but I don't think that anybody should have to deal with that kind of nonsense. Especially anybody who mocks the culture. You know, they leave food out and they don't want to eat anything. I just widen your horizons on food, and stop being so arrogant. Is that what ignorant? Somewhere around the way, disrespectful. So, of course, the day of the wedding, they're wearing, oh my Jesus, they are wearing these like poofy dresses that you would wear to prom. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. I will say this, that them wearing these low cut dresses is not appropriate. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Because I just kind of feel like all of the attention was on them when they're green dresses while everybody was in casual clothing, which was even more funny that everyone was in casual clothing and they were walking around in these prom dresses, low cut, showing off everything, whatever. Now, I'm not knocking anybody, you know, if you got it, flaunt it, but I just feel like when it's not your day, don't flaunt it. But anyways, so of course they get married and they don't say anything. They keep their mouths shut, which I was massively shocked about. I figured they would have said something. And honestly, I feel like they should have apologized for embarrassing Anjanette and her parents, but they did not. Instead, they just said thank you for having them, and they really enjoyed the ceremony. And of course, Anjanette's family thinks that they're fake, and they are fake. I don't know why it took me up until like halfway through season 2 to realize that I totally understand why people view them the way they do. They are fake. They'll start this drama for no reason and put their nose in everybody else's business for no reason. I mean, for nothing other than for giggles, I guess. Because honestly, I was so done with them during like the second half of season 2. I was done. I was like, I can't with y'all right now. So, now that season 2 is done, and I will patiently wait for season 3 to see what more drama unfolds for everybody, and I can't even imagine what else they could really else could be going wrong. Do they have another sibling? Is it going to be Winter and Jaw? I mean, good Jesus. Alright, so, before I end the video, the life after lockdown, love after lockdown, or lockup, or whatever, I don't have the channel for, shockingly, even though I have literally been getting commercials for it, and it's been telling me to watch now, but I can't. So I have to find it online to watch. So until then, while I search for all of that and find the videos and do all that nonsense, I will do a 90 Day Fiancé review. I really like the show. I've watched it since I saw it. I've literally been caught up, and I'm waiting for season 8 to come out since last year. So I will do 90 Day Fiancé reviews. If you want to check those out, that's cool. Thank you for those who have subscribed. It's been kind of cool to see the number, go up slowly. And I guess that's it. So hope you guys continue to have a good day, and I will talk to y'all soon.